Hi, this is Lena. Today we are going to see a new topic, Once Upon a Time by Gabriel Okara from 11th English Poem Unit 1. I am going to explain a poem in nutshell. So I just read the stanzas as well as I will explain the poem. The first stanza, Once upon a time, son, they used to laugh with their hearts and laugh with their eyes, but now they only laugh with their teeth, while their eyes block cold eyes, search behind my shadow. The first line suggests that this poem is going to be based on a story, is a kind of story or a fairy tale. The speaker is addressing his son, so this could well be a father beginning to explain how things used to be, how people used to laugh with their hearts and eyes. This has happened in the past. But nowadays, laughter is more of a show of teeth, just they are smiling. And the eyes are cold and looking for something which is not real. So, already the present is being judged by the past, and from what we gather from these 6 lines, the speaker prefers the attitudes of the people from the past. There is the feeling that negative change is here. Second stanza, there was a time indeed they used to shake hands with their hearts, but that's gone sin. Now they shake hands without hearts, while their left hands search my empty pockets. The art of shaking hands has also changed in the past. A greeting was genuine, a person welcomed for who they were. But nowadays, people shake hands with their status, financial status. People are no longer genuine and warm towards other people. People are on the make, wanting to get something from you. Third stanza. So I have learned many things, son. I have learned to wear many faces, like dresses, home face, office face, street face, host face, cocktail face, with all their confirming smiles like a fixed portrait smile. People invite you round to their homes, making out as if you are important to them, but if you don't measure up socially or your status is not quite right, you are not invited again. This alienation means this depression or this status continues. People nowadays are artificial, they are not real and fickle because of the change in the culture. Fickle means always changing their mind. Fourth stanza. And I have learned to laugh with only my teeth and shake hands without my heart. I have also learned to say goodbye. When I mean good riddance, to say glad to meet you without being glad, and to say it's been nice talking to you after being bored. The first 3 stanzas outline the speaker perceptions of changing culture and attitudes and values in his country. This fourth stanza describes how the speaker himself had to change and learn in order to comply. Comply means wish or command. It is a command, it is a situation. That's why he is changing towards the culture. He uses a comparison faces to dresses to highlight the various personas he took on, all the while smiling. The repeated use of face affixed to various places, it is fixed to various places and situations is highly visual, not real. Fifth stanza. But believe me, son, I want to be what I used to be when I was like you. I want to unlearn all these muting things. Most of all, I want to relearn how to laugh for my laugh in the mirror shows only my teeth like a snake's bare fangs. He also has become adept at the heartless handshake and hollow. Hollow means empty, toothy smile. Plus, he knows how to deceive. Deceive means cheat people with his farewells and welcomes and false politeness. Basically, he is saying that he has become an integral part of this new culture. It's been quite an education for him. So, show me, son, how to laugh. Show me how I used to laugh and smile once upon a time when I was like you. But he is not happy being a conformist. Conformist means he has already changed everything. He wants to regain, he wants to gain a former innocence the youngster still holds. He wants no part of this new culture and all this muting. Muting means stopping things. That the word muting means to dead in this contest. There is no real. So what he wants most is to be able to laugh in innocence again. He likens insult to a snake, a teeth hold something toxic, even dangerous. He comes clean. He wants the sun to show him how to regain this lost innocence, how to laugh and smile like in the old days when he was young and carefree. He will not care about anything, and the culture encourage openness and honesty, a pure identity. I have given here the picture of the Hatha and his many faces. Since he has adapted to the culture, so he wants to get rid of all these faces which is not real. He wants to be once again real, which is the olden days which the culture made them to be pure and real. If you have any doubt, follow me through my channel Step Up Learning with Leena. If you like, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.